What if I told you that a quiet English village became the stage for a witch hunt so brutal it stained history with blood and fear? 12 souls, mostly women, were accused of witchcraft, their fates sealed by whispers and superstition. Tonight, we travel to the haunted hills of Pendle, where accusations, dark rituals, and revenge still linger in the air centuries later. I will also teach you a ritual to reveal what is hidden, a spell to protect you from lies and deceit. But be warned, once you see what is real, you can never unsee it. Welcome, seekers of secret spells and shadows. I'm Victoria Unical, artist and media mogul by day and modern witch exorcista by night. Every Thursday we unravel tales of terror and rituals that can change your life. If you are ready for a mysterious adventure, hit the subscribe button and give this video a like. Let's begin. Our story begins in the year 1612, in the rolling green hills of Lancashire, England. The land was wild and unforgiving. Harsh winters, endless rain, with ominous fog that moved across the moors. In the shadow of Pendle Hill, life was simple. People worked the land, whispered prayers, and feared what they couldn't understand. King James I sat on the throne of England, a ruler obsessed with the occult. He saw witches in every misfortune, every illness, every unexplained event. He even wrote a book, Demonology, a guide to hunting, torturing, and destroying witches. And so, in March of 1612, in a small village near Pendle Hill, accusations began. On a cold, wet morning, a peddler named John Law walked down the road under a heavy pack. He didn't hear Alison Device until she was right beside him. "Spare me a pin, sir," she said, her voice small but sure. Pins were precious, used for sewing, healing, and charms of protection. John Law was a greedy man. He sneered, "I have nothing for beggars." Alison's eyes darkened. A chill passed through the air. "Then, may you never walk right again!" John Law stumbled. His legs seized. He collapsed onto the road, paralyzed on one side, gasping for air. The villagers whispered, a sickness, a stroke, or something worse. His son, terrified, raced straight to the magistrate. "Witchcraft!" he gasped. "My father is cursed!" And just like that, Alison Device was doomed. Roger Noel, the magistrate, wasted no time. He sent for Alison, dragged her into the courthouse, and demanded a confession. She was only 20 years old, trembling and all alone. "Did you curse John Law?" he asked. Tears filled her eyes. I don't know," she whispered. The magistrate leaned in, his voice cold as steel. "You do know, and if you lie, the devil will claim your soul," Alison broke. "Yes," she sobbed, "I did it, but I didn't mean to." Her voice cracked with desperation. "Please, sir, my family, my grandmother, she taught me charms, but never for harm, please." The magistrate smiled. He had enough. Under pressure, Alison named others. Her own grandmother, old Demdike, a blind, frail woman known for healing and charms, and her family's rival, Chaddix, another old woman rumored to speak with spirits. The magistrate sent his men. One by one, the witches were dragged from their cottages, accused, imprisoned, judged. Then came the final betrayal. 9-year-old Janet Device, Alison's own baby sister, was brought to the court. "Do you know these women?" the magistrate asked. Janet's voice rang out. They're witches! I've seen them speak to the devil! The court fell silent. Her own sister, her own family. Alison screamed, "Janet, no, don't do this, you don't understand!" But the little girl stood firm. It was over. August 1612. The Pendle witches were brought before the Lancaster Assizes, the biggest witch trial England had ever seen. They were accused of summoning demons, cursing cattle, and murdering through magic. The crowd cheered, eager for a hanging. Old Demdike had already died in her cell, too weak to stand trial. The rest were led before the court like animals. Alison cried for mercy. Chaddock spat at the judge's feet. The others prayed, begged, cursed. And in the front row, little Janet Device sat with a smile on her lips. August 20, 1612. The sun rose blood-red over Gallows Hill. The nooses swayed in the breeze. One by one, the Pendle witches climbed the wooden steps. Alison's legs shook. The world spun. She turned, searching the crowd. She found Janet standing beside the magistrate. "Please," she whispered. But the little girl kept staring at her. The executioner kicked the stool. The crowd cheered as the bodies swung, twisting like ghosts under the sun. The Pendle witches never left. For centuries, strange lights have flickered along Pendle Hill. The wind carries whispers, calling out in agony. Farmers find their animals dead, their bodies untouched, their eyes wide with terror. And on the anniversary of their death, if you walk the road to Gallows Hill, you might hear them, because Pendle Hill remembers, and the dead are never truly gone. The Pendle witch's story is not just a tale of superstition. It's a warning, a reminder of what fear, power, and betrayal can do. The spirits of those accused, the innocent who call out for justice, are not alone. England is full of ghosts of such innocent victims, their names etched in blood. The Bideford Witches, 1682, Devon, England. The last women hanged for witchcraft in England, their cries still echoing through the narrow streets. The Salisbury Witches, 1612, Lancashire, England. Accused of cannibalism and devil worship, they were found innocent, but the stain of their trial remains. The North Berwick Witches, 1590, Scotland. Over 70 people accused of raising storms to sink a king's ship were burned alive in Edinburgh. History forgets names, but places remember. Walk the hills of Pendle and you may hear them. Some say you can even glimpse shadowy figures standing and waiting, watching. Because Pendle Hill never forgets, and the dead never forgive. This ritual will unmask lies and reveal the truth. Here is what you need: a silver pendant for clarity, a mirror to expose deception, dried rosemary for truth, black candles to burn falsehoods, salt water for purification. Step 1. Sit in a dark room. Place the mirror before you, the candle beside it. Carve the word truth into the wax. Step 2. Call the spirits by holding the silver pendant over the flame and saying, "By the power of fire, reveal the truth, destroy the lies." Step 3. Crush rosemary over the mirror. Stare into the glass. Whisper the name of the person or situation you doubt. If the mirror fogs, your doubts are confirmed. If it stays clear, your doubts are false. Step 4. Touch salt water to your forehead and heart. Take the pendant in your hand and whisper, "Let all deception now be broken." Within 24 hours, you need to bury the rosemary at a crossroads. Then say, "Let all lies be buried here. No lie shall fester, no secret kept." Snuff the candle without blowing it out. The ritual is done. Once reality is revealed, it cannot be undone. Lies crumble, deception fades. Now I want to hear from you. Have you ever uncovered a truth that changed everything? How did it feel to see what was hidden? Share your stories in the comments below. And if you performed this ritual, tell me, what did the mirror reveal? Subscribe, my darlings, and return next week for another dark and scary story. Until next Thursday, seek the truth, embrace the unknown, and let the magic unfold. Mwah.